Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very big support to this platform. And in today's video, we are actually going to be in position to have very interesting conversation. Please put that notification bell so don't actually miss out on some of these very interesting discussions that actually will be coming directly to your screen. Today, actually, I watched a video from David Jr. and I must say that even me myself, I got a little bit really very disturbed by what David Jr. was able actually to get in a place that he actually went. You know, it is actually very difficult to help people who are not focused. Very difficult. David Jr. has been actually helping the ex-wife to Matiko, who actually suffered in the hands of a drunkard called Matiko in a very painful manner. And this lady, David Jr. has been supporting her for quite a long period of time now. And still with the help of his subscribers, he is still helping this lady to move on with life. Not only helping her, he is also paying school fees for the son. I think he's a boy, a son. He's taking the son to this lady to school. And a young child is also there. And there is nobody actually to provide for these children. And Dave Jr. is one actually trying to cater for them, including actually even paying for them rent where they're staying. But the most disturbing news in the Dave Jr.'s video of today is that Dave Jr. actually tried calling this lady several times and she was not responding to the phone call. And then Dave Jr. decided actually to visit to find out what exactly is happening to this lady. And what Dave Jr. actually found out is very much alarming, as you'll be in position to see in this video of today. So as Dave Jr. visited a home, he actually find out that there are actually drunkards in the house who are actually staying with this lady in the house. And me, I really asked myself that this lady whom Dave Jr. was able to save from the hands of a drunkard, and he's still entertaining a drunkard in his life, which is actually quite no different between the behavior or the conduct of Matiko. So Dave Jr. actually did not take it well. He was very upset with what he was able to find out. Because even when he was trying to call this lady, the person who was actually picking up the phone call was this drunkard, was actually this drunkard. And this lady seemed to have been very tired. She was actually sleeping, She was sleeping and does not even know what was actually taking place. She actually even did know that Dave Jr. was actually at her place knocking at the door, And you can imagine you have come to do shopping for somebody whom you have really rescued from a very toxic relationship. And again, she's also in another one. And not with a sober person. She's actually with another drunkard. Now, there is no way this lady is going to convince us that this person was just there seated. No. That is another drunkard who is actually probably the coming husband. And I'm really very sure. Yesterday, Dave Jr. was asking her questions. That, are you really willing to have another child? And she was actually saying, no, she's not ready to have another child. We might actually be shocked that that lady is again expecting. Just give it time. I know our doctors and nurses outside there can easily see. And even if people will be in position to tell with the time that actually there is something again cooking up. For me, what pisses me with these kind of stories is that she's always going around with irresponsible men. And the burden is thrown towards David Jr. Yes. Because if this drunkard was a responsible person, then this lady would not be in position to be suffering the way she's suffering. Yes, we understand at one point the body can demand, but even if the body is demanding, do you have to be, producing children in this rate? Something is not right, and that lady is not actually telling David Jr. the truth. Just give it time. Give it time, and you will see what we are actually talking about. Because this guy was actually in this house like he owned this house. Like he's the man in charge, he's the one paying everything in the house. It's alarming. It's actually alarming. You are just being helped. You are just being provided for. And you are behaving in such a manner. They're even giving you a phone call. You cannot even pick a phone call. And the phone call is meant actually to save you. Because people were able to see how she was actually struggling. And somebody sympathized with her. Actually, also this lady, from the time actually Dave Jr. started helping her, I've really seen that her characters have changed. She's not the lady that actually we used to know. A lot of things have really changed according to what I'm really seeing. Me, I will not actually be surprised that she will become ungrateful with time. You see, people don't want to be told the truth. And you see, with David Jr., he will tell you on your eyes. He's not a type of a person who act like sanitizing, hiding things. No. He is not of that caliber. For him, he will just tell you straight on your eyes. And he was able to tell this lady straight on her eyes. Me personally, I did not also like the way things were actually moving. But of course, you cannot be in position to control people's life 100%. But where necessary, people need to be told the truth. And that's actually what David Jr. was able to do. David Jr. told her the truth that what you're doing is actually very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. And I know a lot of people are really very upset with it. Very, very upset. But it is her life. We cannot control her life, You can't control her life. That is her life. That is actually what she's choosing to be. She's choosing to be. You cannot control it. Let's actually watch this clip.
Imagine. Hodi. Hodi. Hebu ita huyo. Wanda umekuwa ukishika simu nikipiga.
Imani za siti.
Muita. Hawa ni walevi wenye tunasaidiana. It's very awkward. So guys, I'm just disappointed because mwambie amke. This one I've been calling, he was the one picking.
Who you?
Look.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want my subscribers to be taken for a joke because I was about to do serious shopping for her. Look, that one he's drunk. The other one, Ebu mwete, kuja. Look how the house looks like. Ni mimi niko hapa. Ha? Kwani unakunywanga pombe? Ha? Mbona huyu ndo anapiga simu anashika? Huyu mwanaume ametoka hapa. Ona venye nyumba yako inakaa. Ndo mimi. No.
So David Jr. is very, very busy feeding another man. You can imagine. You think you're helping a family that is actually struggling, and you're feeding another man. A man with hands, by the way, you're very busy feeding them. You know, we have a saying in our community that if you're not very, very careful, you might end up feeding somebody's. You know, by the way, let me tell you, the truth is, it is very, very painful to feed another person who actually has hands. I want to show you that that man that you have been seeing walking, going away, will come back and eat those very things that David Jr. actually bought for that woman, the ex-wife to Matiko. He will come back and eat them, and he will eat them when he has really crossed his legs, like he's the boss of the house, enjoying those things. I'm telling you. And some of those things, even those children probably will not be in position to eat. And he will be the one dictating, give me some soda from there. Give me that. Let me eat that. You know? And meanwhile, David Jr. was struggling. You can imagine moving around the supermarket that you are shopping. You know, David Jr. was actually very, very upset with her. And you know, the reason of David Jr. actually going there was to do shopping. I will show you part of that. Was to do shopping actually for her. And I think they were calling her that you please come and we meet. I buy for you, I do for you shopping. But what the lady did, the lady was sleeping, probably after enjoying herself with this drunkard. Sleeping and does not care. Now, David Jr., you can imagine feeding another man in the house. And this is actually another comedy. And this is actually what is going to make David Jr. to leave supporting this woman. Just give it time. If David Jr. lands on that guy for the second time, I want to show you that will be the end of the story of that lady with David Jr. Just give it time. There is no man outside there who will want to support a lazy man in another house. You know? I cannot be providing for you and you have a man in that house who is just too lazy, who is just coming to eat from my sweat. You see, however much people are sending the money to support you, but it is through me that they're really supporting. If this lady really want to settle now and people clean their hands, let her actually be open. That, you know what? Me, I've gotten a man who is actually willing to take care of me. Whether he's a drunkard, but so long as he's actually then actually David Jr. wasting his prime time is actually calling, and this drunkard is the one actually picking the phone call. And even probably the very phone David Jr. is the one who bought for this lady. So for easy communication. And this man is the one picking the phone call saying, hello, why are you calling? What are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What? You are the one who bought for the lady the phone so for easy communication to check on those children, whether they are acting well or not. You know, maybe to send for her money to pay rent. David Jr. should be very, very careful. He will even be surprised that he's giving that lady money for paying rent and the lady is not paying rent. It is actually possible. You actually need to cross-check that. Otherwise, people who are in love is actually very difficult to advise them. Very, very difficult. So David Jr., it actually shows that David Jr. has been supporting this lady, providing for her, and actually this guy is part of the story, who is actually enjoying the fruits of David Jr.'s work. By the way, it is really very, very tricky. For you are very busy tailoring that you are supporting a lady who is really struggling with life. Another man is coming to enjoy the fruits of your work. Now, for me, I cannot tolerate those kind of nonsense. I cannot. You know? Of course, she's going to be in position to say, maybe this is just a friend who have come to visit. They will get him again for the second time. Just give it time. You know? This is crap. This is crap. You really know that you are struggling with life. Things are not moving all well for you. But you see, I might be wrong. But the way Dave Jr. was actually talking was not actually happy with this story. He was not happy. You know? He was not actually happy. He was not.
Support na mlipia hadi rent. I'm not happy. You know? Even this money that I was sent, I need just to refund the donor. Sijafurahia. I'm telling her I'm not happy. Napiga simu, huyu mwanaume ndiye anashika, nalala hapa, ni mlevi. Kwani unaruhusu walevi wakuje kwa nyumba? Can you imagine that, guys? Honestly, if you could be Davy Jr., what could you have done? This lady, I've been sympathizing with her. Little did I know she brings drunk people inside the house. Napiga simu, huyu mlevi ndiye anashika. Look her house, how it looks like. Look. Ona. Please don't judge me. If you're out there, you want to judge me, just judge me. But I have no problem at all to judge me. At times even I'm always tired to explain myself. You know? She was extremely asleep. This drunkard person was here. Look how the house looks like. Totally messed up. Sasa wewe usaidiwe aje? Napiga simu, mlevi ndiye anashika simu.
Simu nimelinda ameandana na mayai. Sasa tuule kwa kwenda.
Naona ni nani alikuwa amelala hapo?
Ndio nimemwita nilete kwa hizi nini waru.
I'm not happy, guys. I'm not happy. Sijafurahia maisha yenye unaishi hapa. I'm not happy. Napiga simu mpaka mlevi ndiye anashika anaanza kuniongelesha huku. Okay, let me call this a drunkard person again. Shika hivi. This is crazy. I'm not happy, honestly. Especially when people, they take what we do for granted. I'm not happy. Imagine, she has a serious problem and I mean, I don't know. Mbona wake walevi kwa nyumba? Now this drunkard person doesn't want to pick the call. Martina can be my witness, guys. I've been calling her. Who is picking is just a drunkard person, you know? Now they can't pick because they know I'm here. You see, they can't pick now. But look right now, the situation. People are asleep. I find the drunkards inside the house. What kind of life is this, guys? If you could be on my shoe, honestly speaking, And I'm speaking with lots of sadness, with lots of pain, because I know she doesn't have a good life here. You know? Wewe sasa tukusaidia aje? Napiga simu, walevi ndio wanashika simu, wanaanza kuniongelesha vitu zenye hazipo. Where is your phone that I bought for you?
Simu yangu nimeacha kwa mchakato nipate yangu.
Mbona uache pale? I'm asking where is her phone, because the phone I bought by myself for her.
Nimeacha, please. Nimeacha kwa mchakato nakuomba.
Mchagua ni nani?
Ni jirani yangu.
Leta simu yako. Let her bring her phone. I'm not happy, guys. And also, I can feel the liquor smell, because we've been always pouring liquor down. Hiyo pombe inatoka wapi? I'm asking her, where is the liquor coming from? Tunaisikia harufu. Iko wapi?
The only thing that I really felt for this lady, she was very apologetic, you know, very, very apologetic, and she was actually asking Dave Jr. for, you know, like forgiveness, no? But you see, they've just caught her red-handed. She need to be very, very careful, because I really see that the things are starting to slide away from her. The help from David Jr. is starting to slide away from her. That if she continues with this direction that she's taking, it is actually very, very disturbing that when David Jr. actually went to visit her, the children were crying. While she was sleeping, the drunkard was on the chairs, raised his legs up in his house. Something else, you know? But let's watch the space. Let me not actually rush to conclude things. He might actually be a friend, just a normal friend, you know? But David Jr. would have not reacted in the way he has reacted. David Jr. has actually sent something really very, very fishy. Very, very fishy. But I must actually commend the people who have been in position to support her, buying for her things for the house, and also ensuring that these children, their lives actually be fair. Now, it is their mother actually to spoil for them. But really, people who are very generous, who are really willing to help her and to ensure that her life actually changes. But the thing is actually going to be her problem to spoil it. Otherwise, I wish them actually the best. But if she wants actually to go back to the kind of relationship that he had with Matiko, where she was just being beaten, where she was just going to be punished, and even, at one point that lady was actually arrested, and the family did not care. The family of Matiko did not actually care about her. And those are some of the stories that actually made David Jr. to rescue her from that family and put her where she is right now. And David Jr. is really trying all what he can to support her in whatever way that he actually can. Please, if you're in his channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos, and are ready to appreciate your very, very big support always to this platform. Today I really watched a video from the Travel Commando, and there was actually a lot of enjoyment at the Travel Commando's place. And I must say that those are the type of videos that people really, enjoy. And the Travel Commando just have a natural talent or a gift that cannot easily be rubbed away from him. That is a permanent gift. That is the reason why a lot of people have been in position to try to fight the Travel Commando, to pull him down. But they cannot be in position actually to pull. He has mastered the art of making videos, and people actually love what he does. And that's how life is. It is actually what is keeping him going on and on and on. However much people are trying actually to pull him down, but still he's actually moving on very, very strongly. Let me just show you a little clip of what actually happened with the traffic commandos in the traffic commandos video. And please, if you have not yet actually watched this video, you actually need to try to check it out, because you will not be disappointed. It's actually one of those greatest YouTubers that we have actually here in the continent of Africa. Let's just watch a little clip of that video, and then when I come back, we continue with this video very, very soon. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and please always come back to watch my videos, and I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. Let's watch this clip, then let me come back.
In Nairobi, at Bomas of Kenya,
Okay.
I encountered this instrument
I
and
see.
immediately fell in love with this instrument.
You said this is wow. Why Kenya of all countries? Why did you choose Kenya? You could have gone to Ghana or maybe
Yeah.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, because before that, I
Yes.
met a Japanese guy, but who plays Kenyan giriyama drum
Oh my
in
God.
Japan.
Okay.
Yes, that's why through him,
Yes.
I got the information about
Yeah.
Kenyan traditional instrument.
All right. Well, guys, I know some of you may be having a lot of questions. She has social media, which the manager will give me later, and I'll put below here. You can follow her, ask her if maybe it's an email. But she has Instagram. I'll put the link. Okay, so that is a YouTube music channel.
Yes.
Okay, I
Music
see.
channel, yes.
All right. Hi guys, let's Onyango, what can you teach us today? Anyango, sorry.
No
Sorry guys, actually it's supposed to be Anyango. You remember as I told you? O is for men.
Yes.
Anytime, let's say Adhiambo or Dhiambo. Anyango, Onyango, sorry. Anyango.
Yes.
You're so much into details, you can catch even a slip of my tongue. Yeah. So Anyango, what are you showing us today? Just feel free. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Which
Yes.
which tone, which tune, which music? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me show you how can I do the tuning.
Okay.
Nyatiti
Yes.
doesn't have pegs.
Yes.
Peg, which is something like guitar.
Okay,
or
yeah,
bass
yeah, yeah,
has
yeah,
peg,
yeah, yeah, yes.
Kitty tuning, but
Yeah.
Nyatiti doesn't have. So that's why I use this one.
It's a
Here,
brother.
一個重要バラバラ。
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's the rubber, guys. Yes. So now you have to tune.
Tune
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
Tuning is. Which means number 1 and number 7 same notes. Tin tin, same notes.
But I have a question right there. Why would you have 8 strings if instead of 7 if 2 actually have the same note?
Because sometimes a Nyatiti player make a fast speed, something
Okay.
like tiririn, tiririn, tiririn,
Okay.
Come here, you equal same note.
Okay.
Tiririn, 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 tiririn.
Yes.
You equal same notes. That's
Okay.
why 1 and 7 same
Notes.
notes.
Oh, I see.
Number 2 and 8 also same notes.
Oh, okay.
If you're interested in that, please go and check at @IAM_Marwa YouTube platform, and you will be in position actually to enjoy a lot of. I've just played a small clip there, but I want to show you that I was able to enjoy, it actually very, very much. Please, you go and check at @IAM_Marwa YouTube platform. You can be in position actually to get that on his YouTube platform, and you can also actually subscribe to his YouTube platform if you have not yet actually subscribed to his channel. @IAM_Marwa. It's actually one of those greatest YouTubers that we actually have here in Africa, so you can actually go and check on his YouTube platform. And also, if it is actually your first time to be here, you can also subscribe to this YouTube platform and keep on actually coming back to watch more of our interesting videos that we always keep analyzing here in our YouTube platform here. I would really want to say that the interview that the Travel Commando had with the Anyango was actually one of those very unique interview that quite rare actually to get across the YouTube channels. Very, very encouraging, very, very motivative. You see, the Africans are not actually showing much of these traditional instruments that actually do exist in our communities. Now you can imagine Anyango is the one showing the rest of the world that these kind of things actually do exist, yet they are actually down there in our communities. And I'm really very much aware that a lot of people outside there would be much interested in watching some of those instruments being played, the local instrument being actually played in our communities here in Africa. But again, I must also be in position to say that we as Africans, we are also trying our best to advertise ourselves outside to the world, actually to notice that we also do exist. And it is not something that can be done in 1 or 2 days. It also involved a lot of people joining their hands and also to advertise some of the things. Actually, Africa is full of blessings. A lot of things are actually here in Africa, probably in terms of animals. We have, I think, most unique animals actually here in Africa: chimpanzees, rhino, lions, giraffes. A lot of animals are actually here that really do exist here in the continent of Africa. Some of the animals that are really here, maybe some continent actually probably don't have. We have a lot of things. If it is in terms of probably we have rivers, lakes, we have minerals, but of course we are still lagging behind. But with time, actually, we are going to be in position to make it also with the time. But through your support, we shall actually be in position to make it somewhere in life. With actually most powerful YouTubers like the Travel Commando, who is really trying to showcase a lot of things, how things are really done in our communities. I really strongly believe that things really also will be in position to move, as we are also trying our best to actually fight so much harder to ensure that we promote a lot of things really happening in our communities here in Africa. It is actually a very, very good gesture that we as Africans, we are also trying our best to move a step in life. But all this cannot be done without money. Money also is actually part of the story, Yeah, but all in all, we are trying. I mean, it's all the challenges here and there. Yes, we shall also be in position to reach somewhere in life. That is it. That is it, by the way. It's the truth, It's a truth. It's a truth. Africa is actually very beautiful. Some people think Africa is about the forest. That Africa is a forest. Africa is what? Africa is having a very, very, very beautiful landscape. Everything is actually beautiful here. Organic food, rich in everything almost. Lot of wonderful, nice food, water, very nice water. Actually, we still have organic type of food here in Africa, that we are still actually enjoying. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. I actually watched a video from Dancing Grandma's home. And I saw Dancing Grandma was really praying again that Mweta should be in position to come back, because now the muddy house that was being constructed for her is actually complete, and she's now really enjoying the life in the muddy house, and Mweta should be in position actually to come back to enjoy that type of life in the house, the new house that was being constructed. They're able to buy for her some few furnitures in the house that really made her to be very, very happy. And I think she has even forgotten about the house that was built for her by actually Davy Jr. because right now she actually considers the Muddy house that was constructed for her as one of its best, that really she's enjoying at the moment. But I also must say that Mweta Senior also is enjoying his life actually in Mwanza, and very soon David Jr. is having actually a program of going to construct for Mwita Senior House in Mwanza, and I think that actually is not going on well with Dancing Grandma. When Dancing Grandma actually heard of that, she is not actually very happy of really what is happening, because at the back of her mind, she was really praying so hard for Mwita Senior to come back to this community of Nyamwini so that she can be in position to continue enjoying her life with actually Mwita Senior. Let's actually first watch this clip, and then when I come back, we continue with this video. Very, very so please subscribe, like, and comment, and please always come back to watch my videos. Let's watch this clip.
Father, let me hang up and send you money. I mean, oh God, oh my God, EHE. A. Putting things, vegetables, everything, sugar.
That is Dancing Grandma, checking her things in her newly constructed Mary house, and she's actually enjoying herself there in her Mary house with a TV.
Jaya, oh my God, thank you. God, thank you. My people. A. If it is real. Oh my God.
That is Dancing Grandma. She's sitting everywhere. With a lot of hopes
A.
that at one point, Mwita will come back.
I don't know a little.
Ah.
My people, I mean God, I mean the bed. A strong.
So that is Dancing Grandma. I just actually want just to show you what is happening in the life of Dancing Grandma. She is very, very grateful to God that her life has actually changed. And I want to show you, she has forgotten about that house. This is the Mary house that they have constructed for her, is now the best for her. She's best. I wish her all the best. I wish her actually well. Let her enjoy her life in the Mary house with, Hosea. Yes, let her enjoy herself. But for Mwita's case to come back, I really doubt that. And if they construct for Mwita a house, and the house of Mwita will be looking good, you'll be seeing too much jealousness coming from dancing grandma. Just give it time. Give it time. You know, when Mwita is in a very, very powerful house, very nice, wonderful house, dancing grandma will be very, very jealous and very, very bitter. Even right now, dancing grandma is not herself. You know, she's not actually herself at the moment. And also, the children of dancing grandma, if they're not serious, they're going to fail to settle in their marriages. Because almost each and every day they are at dancing grandma's home. Not even in their homes. You know, almost each and every day they are dancing grandma's home. Which time do they have actually to transform their homes to ensure that development is actually taking place at their homes? You know, I've been actually trying to ask myself, now these girls, what time do they have for their own families? You know, like where they're married from. Because Yaya cannot, if Yaya misses only one day at dancing grandma's home, every day Yaya is there. Then this other one called Pauline, every day they are there. Then you wonder, what time do they have for their young families? You know? Because really, at least one could be coming today and another one the next day. But each and every day they are there. Each and every day they are there. So who is cooking for your husband? Okay, who is ensuring that your home is okay? Anyway, I don't know, but something is not also right with these girls. You know? No wonder at one point, because you know, you cannot understand whether Yaya was married or not. That's why she was actually deceiving Dave Jr. that she was not actually married, you know. Can you imagine? Yaya was telling Dave Jr. that she was not married. And she's married, living with a husband. Can you imagine that kind of madness? Anyway, that is their drama, but me actually wishes them all the best. And please, if you're in his channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. Yes, thank you so much. And a very special greetings to all of you watching me from the USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from the Caribbean. Not forgetting my good people here in Africa. Thank you so much for watching. And please always come back to watch my videos. A very special greetings to all my good moderators, Mr. 47 Bullet, Elena Lidner, Elena P, Janet Harris, Diana Charles, Angel Nova, greetings to you, G. Jackson, Kish Kish, Otaru Grace, on very special greetings to you, Carol West, blessings, Akli Olu, greetings to you, I hope you're actually well, Olu. Also very special greetings to Marion Thompson, Diana Charles, and not actually forgetting Slaymash, Amoyo, Sana, Tumba Kabuya. I hope I've actually mentioned Janet Aris, Judy Moyo, and rest of all my very, very good moderators, Erethra, Inspire, and to all of you, my good people. Joan, blessing, Joan, good to see you. I hope you're actually well wherever you are. You know, also, I would send a very special greetings actually to you, T Beauty, greetings to you, T Jasmine, Delons. You guys are becoming comedians these days, no? But very special greetings actually to all of you. I hope you are actually doing well wherever you are. I must also say thank you so much, my good people, for your very big support always to this platform. And I really do appreciate your very big support always to this platform. Blessing to you, Sana. Hope you are well wherever you are. Doreen Small, thank you so much for your support to this platform. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of you, my good moderators. And if I have not said actual greetings to you, I really wishes you all the best. And if you are new to this platform, also remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and also put that notification bell so that you don't actually miss out on some of these very, very interesting videos that actually will be coming directly to screen. Thank you so much for watching. Please come again to watch more of my videos. Let's meet in another video tomorrow. Blessing and my love. See you when you